Rule 1. Never go outside after dark. It is never safe to go when the moon is out. Rule 2. Always lock your doors. There are things here that can and will get inside your home. Rule 3. Leave. Leave. Leave.
Hello everybody. I have done a little bit of work making a new mod pack, and from what I've seen it's pretty alright. With the finale of my unseen mod pack videos happening, I won't be making any more videos on it, so I made this. I call it Tape 37, and I am really excited. This entire video is inspired by a YouTuber called Knife. It'll be in the description. He just made a little VHS-like video, and so I decided I would do something a little bit similar to him. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, so please check him out in the description. And also this mod pack, I think I'm going to upload it to CurseForge as well. So if you want to play it, go ahead. This is a very strange spawn. It's already snowing, which I don't really appreciate. It's hard to see things. I don't think it's nighttime though. So we gotta find probably some stone. Gotta make a little house. I don't know how easy or hard that's gonna be, but we will try our best, because the quicker we can get somewhere nice to, you know, stay, the better. And I don't want to sprint, because I don't think I've seen a lot of food around here yet, and we do not want to run out of food. There's no stone here. Oh my god! Where did he go? He was just standing there. I didn't even see him. Oh my god. There's some stone there. Let's go. Jesus Christ. So I really tried to, I guess... Oh, coal. I really do try and make, like, everything look like it belongs. So you'll see everything in this mod pack, it doesn't look very realistic. I use like old textures and things to make everything look really creepy. And I added a certain weather mod, and I think it looks really good. I think it fits the vibe. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it's in the description, blah blah blah. I don't know what I'm going to face in this episode. I don't even know if I'm going to make multiple videos on this, so don't get your hopes up. I guess it just depends on how scary this is. But yeah. Thank you all for sticking around. I think it's good that we maybe get to high ground. There's a lot of smog around here. Ooh, iron. Something I forgot to do was remove copper, but that'll come with the mod pack's release, don't worry. Another thing that I also forgot, because I always forget it, is a zoom key. I'm gonna be able to zoom in. Here we are. Basically impossible to see anything, but I see iron. We just love iron. More. Oh! Ow! Look at how much smog is around here. Jesus Christ, you can't even see anything. It's fine though. It's all good. Totally doesn't look like soot or anything. Soot raining from the sky? What? Avatar Last Airbender reference? I mean the animated show. Not the live action. No one likes the live action. I am going to experiment a bit with this video. If you like fast-paced... Whoa. If you like fast-paced videos and things like that, probably not what you're looking for here. I'm gonna try and make slower videos because I know a lot of you enjoy that. You have my videos up in the background and stuff. At least 50% of you right now are watching on a TV. Or what YouTube thinks is a TV. Which basically means you guys just want something on the background, you know? So that's pretty good. I'll make sure to, you know, do a little bit more research into what you guys need, what you guys want. Comment if you have any ideas or want me to change anything that I'm doing. Besides from the break I took, I can't really control that. School started back up again. So I can't really do anything about that. Just means I'll be uploading a little bit less frequently, but everything will still stay the same. What would you call it? Just like the same amount of effort will be put into the videos, don't worry. Next year, friggin' high school, no more. It'll be disappeared from my life and I'll be doing YouTube full time. You just kind of gotta be realistic with your approach to life, you know? So that's why I am still in school and have not like disappeared off the face of the earth to do full-time YouTube, you know? Looks like it's turning nighttime. That's not very good. At least we have a little bit of an entrance to our house here. So that's gonna be nice. This is our little spot. Kind of looks like a mine entrance, now that I think about it, but whatever. It just looks so cool. I can't get over, like, the vibe of this place. I spent so long adding mods to this mod pack, but also, like, I can't add too many mods, because I want people with really bad computers to be able to run this, even with the shaders. And trying to add... Oh, that scares me every single time. So yeah, a big problem with making mod packs and stuff is you're kind of always trying to add as... Okay. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate that. I should add like a quick way to stop entities from getting in before I die. I feel like that's kind of important. That looks pretty good, yeah. Perfect. Now we can mine this place out in peace. I forgot that's a thing. If you right-click with raw iron, you can place down a block of raw iron. We do not need that, though. It's just so dark outside. Makes me feel like something is just staring at me from the distance. And I would never know. Their eyes could be blending in with the stars. There we go. We have this place ready. Oh, actually, I'm gonna make this... Okay. If that isn't an omen, I don't know what is. This makes me incredibly paranoid. What the hell? Okay, let's just, we won't worry about that. I think we're... I think we're fine. Our floor is going to be cobblestone, I know that much. So let's just work on that. We also found some more iron when mining out this room. We can basically get full iron armor and tools with this stuff, so that's really useful. I'm glad we have such plentiful amounts of iron around. I'm gonna probably, you know, fill this up with like cobblestone just because I don't want a lot of empty space where things could spawn. If something's spawning, I would rather I know. If that makes sense. I'm probably just paranoid though. I do not think horror mods are that good to the point where like they're an actual threat. I know enough about the niche and the mods available to know that you can definitely counter some of them, so... Okay, the floor's in. And I can really easily fit some furnaces into here. Start smelting our iron. There's the moon going down. I think that's good. We're out of wood. I don't like how loud the wind is around this area. I don't know, when it's like snowing and stuff, feels like there's not enough room and like there's not enough silence to know if something's walking up to you, you know? You just kinda gotta have good intuition, a good ear. Because everything kind of just layers on top of each other, you know? If you have any ideas on what to add to this mod pack, I can 100% update it. It's what I did with the Unseen mod pack. I just slowly updated it until it became like pretty good and also pretty well known. There's a lot of downloads on that mod pack, which I'm really happy with. Yeah, I feel protected. Would you look at us? Kitted up. Full iron armor, full everything. Haven't even needed to go into the caves yet. I know that I'll probably want to get diamonds at some point. If I just continue playing. I don't actually know. It's kind of... when you've been making content for as long as I have, it's quite easy to like stop your recording when you know you've gotten enough content. Like, I can tell that if I were to stop my recording right now, it would probably make like a 12-minute video. Maybe 15-minute if I like stretch it out a bit. Which I think we all know I'm going to do because I like long videos anyway. This is pretty good. We don't have a ceiling yet, but it's pretty good nonetheless. I just don't like it out there. I don't know. Like, I want to go exploring, but at the same time, I do not want to go exploring. Like, and I know as soon as I make a bed, I know the knocker's gonna start, like, spawning and stuff, because it'll know where I live. Means it can start knocking in places and stuff like that. Obviously, I don't have any doors. My render distance is down. When did that happen? Went down to 2. Stop storming. That's crazy. You can actually see around the place. It's actually quite a nice area. It's good. I might go exploring now. I am gonna make some quick chests, I think, to store my belongings in. So I think we could just go... First I'm gonna save my coordinates, and then I'm gonna go over this way. And hopefully we should see something cool. I don't actually know. I want to find maybe like a structure. I know there's a few of them that can spawn in this mod pack. But also, I don't know, like a village or something would also be quite nice. Ow. Don't think there's anything yet. Gotta make sure I don't take any fall damage down there. Because we still do not have any food. There's nothing spawning. Which means a village would also be helpful in that retrospect. Because it'll have a bunch of food. It's just a barren wasteland out here. Jesus Christ. What the hell? That's a mountain and a half. Sheep! This is actually so good. But I can't kill them. Because I would have to start a farm. I can kill 2 of them, I guess, but food isn't really a problem if you don't sprint. So I think we're fine, actually, now that I think about it. Whoa. Not going down there yet. So stupid. I am the stupidest. I just jumped off the cliff thinking there was water, and there wasn't any. None at all. I'm on 2 hearts. Need to get home as quick as possible. And I cannot see a single thing. This is brilliant. We love this. I think that's my base in the distance. I sure do hope it is. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. It is not my base. It is not my base. Where am I? Oh my god, where am I? I literally just AFK'd for like 6 minutes. I am not going around in pitch black. That is just not what's happening here. Is this the same mountain? No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're back at square one. Jesus Christ, man. Don't go out in the dark. I just don't think that's a good idea. That can end in about a dozen different ways, and none of them are good. So let's not go out in the dark, make sure we're back by daytime, and we'll be fine. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Nothing to worry about. Iron pickaxe, iron axe. We're a little bit better. We're, well, not better than what we were before, obviously, but like, everything's good. Oh my god. Hi. Hey, it's editing me here, editing stereo. Do you ever have those moments where you just kind of blank out and you just don't really say or really think anything for like an extended period of time? This is what's happening here. I don't speak for like 6 minutes straight. I just mine the house. I just mine out the little area that I've made for myself. Nothing happens. I find it so strange to see myself and what I've become, or what I've been doing during this entire recording session. It's strange to see my brain work in that way, if that makes sense. Because you would think I would be, you know, thinking about YouTube, thinking about what I should say, what I should do, you know, what I should be recording. But no, that's not what I'm doing here. I don't remember doing this at all. In fact, when I try to recall this, all I can recall is like me thinking about like what I should say about YouTube and stuff, but no. I don't say a single thing. All I do is hollow out the house. I don't know. Sorry for the rant, but like, you know, this is just something that happened to me. It's interesting. I heard something. That scared the crap out of me. I need to go get wood. I'm out. Are we good? I don't think there's anything. It's snowing pretty hard out here. Which isn't very good because visibility is at an all-time low. Amazing. Isn't it? Just perfect. So we need iron. So I'm gonna make some mines. Guess I could just make a little mine here. And then have... like so. I have a feeling I really should put a little gate on here, because I don't want anything following me, and we know what can happen at nighttime. So, yeah, just put a little gate here, and then we'll be fine. My voice started to echo in the bass. That is not very good. Oh! Okay. Hero Brian is just here. He be chilling. What was that? I think my render distance changed again. I think it did. Okay. I feel like this mod pack is like more prone for jump scares. My unseen mod pack is more just dread that happens like over time. Why do I keep hearing the stone place sound? It always gets me. Why does it always get me? Anyway. Yeah, I feel like Unseen was much more like, you know, over time, kind of got scary, but it wasn't jump scare kind of scary. I've just been jump scared so many times in this video, it is not even funny. I also just haven't found any iron, which is interesting, because I kind of need that. You know, it's kind of a necessity right now, so... Oh god, I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be in there, man. Hostile mobs can spawn in caves, just not in this... Oh my god. Just not on the surface. Which means I'm not fit to find and kill skeletons and stuff. Yeah, we're going. Where's my way up? There it is. I also added a zoom key. It's C. You can now zoom in and you can even scroll to scroll further. So that's good. Like, what am I supposed to do, man? I cannot defend myself in the caves. Just can't happen. I mean, I probably could, but I don't want to, like, risk it or anything. God, I hate it out there. I don't like it. I don't like it. At least the, mine's closed off and everything. I feel somewhat safe with gates. Because gates basically, make it a bit easier to kind of defend yourself, because I don't think a lot of horror creatures can actually open gates. Obviously there are some that don't need it, like Hero Brian, but he's just kind of there because he's just chilling, you know. I'm going to smelt a bunch of cobblestone, and then I'm going to smelt that stone into smooth stone, and I'm going to make a roof. I can barely see outside. Absolutely terrifying. I haven't seen Hero Brian in a little bit. He jump scared me like 3 times in a row. And now he's just non-existent. Looks like it's getting a bit lighter outside. That's good. I guess we're making a brick ceiling because I forgot that you actually have to smelt the stone again. Bricks still work. I like bricks. Yeah, that's alright. do not want to go back down there. And I don't want to go back out here. So the only option here is just to stay inside. Stay indoors. No tomfoolery going on here. Just honest work. Okay, and cave sounds apparently. This times 9 is, so 54 plus 2 minus 1. So I need 55 stone bricks. 25, hang on. There we go, that is the exact amount of stone, I think, to finish the roof. I think I did my math correctly. It stopped snowing. I can actually see outside. I can see iron on that side of the mountain. And I think that is worth getting. There's so much powdered snow around here. It's like it's protecting it. But that's also kind of good because it means horror mods can't really, you know, get around here. So there is almost like a sense of safety in this area. Uh-oh. I forgot something. I need one singular more stone because I can't turn singular stones into stone bricks. Unless I had a stone cutter, but I do not. Silly me. Let's see if I'm correct. Let's see if my math was right. It was correct, yeah, because I needed the extra stone just to craft them into stone bricks. Yes! I've got a bunch of iron too, oh my god. That's an iron sword for me. Guess I'll make another pickaxe for mining and make a shield. So yeah, this mod pack here that you guys will be able to play, I basically made it so mobs don't spawn on the surface, at least like normal vanilla hostile mobs don't, but they do spawn in the caves, and that basically leaves the surface for the horror entities, and the caves still have horror entities, yes, but not as much. It's just like hostile creatures still exist down there to keep it a challenge and not to gatekeep any items and stuff like string and like bones for bone meal, stuff like that. The only thing we're missing is food. And we're gonna need to go exploring again soon. But I'll wait. The sun's definitely going down quite quickly. I can't wait to have like an area here for sheep and stuff. We can get everything we'll ever need just from inside the base, which will hopefully stop the dying. I don't really want to die. Not exactly the best thing to happen to you. Also, I'm pretty sure we hit the 30-minute mark already. Maybe even like a little bit more, like 35. I'm going to keep trying to guess the time that the video's at, so tell me if I'm right in the comments. I'll probably know during editing, but like still. So yeah, congrats on the 35-minute mark. Hooray! I'm going to try and make this an hour because that means people can enjoy as much content as they want, you know? Have it on in the background for a while without having another video up for like autoplay and stuff, you know? Imagine how much aura farming I could do like on the top of this mountain here. Imagine like the knocker or something, or like the anomaly just standing up the top of that mountain. It's aura. I could make a bucket and then grab the water from there. With that, we'll be able to make a farm and maybe live off of bread for the next little bit. I think that's the plan here, but I kind of want to wait out night for now because I don't really want to be doing anything important like going outside and grabbing water in the nighttime. Probably not the best thing. And I don't want to be down in the caves either. Nighttime is just not a very good thing to, you know, very good time to exist. It's like the world has mood swings, you know? It just like doesn't like you sometimes, for no reason at all. Of course, if you were braver, you would go out there and see all the entities. I got a comment the other day, and it was really funny to see. They were like, "Oh, I can't believe you would like be such a pussy and run away from the horror mod instead of showing people what they're watching this dog shit slop for." For one, I don't make slop, okay? Slop is like, you know, reskinning the same mod over and over again. And I don't really have anything against slop, because, like, people enjoy it, you know? It's just you don't enjoy it. And for two, you don't expect me to run away from something that will probably kill me? Like, you know, one tap? I literally got one tapped this episode. You don't expect me to run away from that guy. You want me to, like, walk up to it and have, like, a little tea party? Is that what you want? So yeah, negative comments kind of always like kind of make me laugh, which I know they probably shouldn't because it's not very nice, but like I can't help it. But people try to be negative online. It's like you just think about like how they're trying to be negative online and you can't help but laugh because why are you trying to be negative online? Like what do you gain? I don't think there's a single thing you gain from being negative. Welcome back here, O'Brien. What's your guys' favorite horror mod? If you have access to, like, you know, comment on the video, not only does it help the algorithm, but it helps me with video ideas. What's your favorite horror mod? Okay. In this mod pack, you've got the broken script, you've got the knocker, you've got the anomaly, you've got in your world, you've got that's most of the big ones. So if you have any other ideas, I'm not going to add awareunconscious.jar, mainly because of the allegations that they stole a bunch of code, and just everything happens way too quickly. If it happens slowly, like, I would add it to the mod pack, but it just 10 minutes in and your world is already corrupted by giant tentacles coming out of the ground. Same with Cryptid. But yeah, any other ideas I would highly appreciate. We love ideas. I know a lot of horror mods, but there might be some that slipped, you know, out of my grasp, you know, like I didn't see it when browsing CurseForge. Like the little gremlin I am. I'm like a little CurseForge gremlin. I've been yapping for so long, like I could just cut to daytime right now. But no, I have so much things to say, you know, as I walk back and forth from the entrance to my base to my chest and then open it and then don't change anything. And then just like randomly look down my mineshaft and then go back to the entrance. Expecting to see something. It's like I'm content farming, you know, like clip farming. I just like go back, see if I see anything, and just like redo. Okay, do I see anything? And then I just cut it so it looks like it was the first time I went out there. That would be funny as hell. Wait, no, I'm not that shitty. Here we go. Oh, what's that? It's daytime, I think. I don't know. I didn't actually check. Yeah, it's close enough. Why does that keep happening? If any of you know what makes that, I will gladly fix the mod that is making that block place sound. Anyway, we're going to go exploring. What? Okay. Sure. It can break blocks. I would have loved to have known that. Amazing. That does not make this experience any more creepy. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna go collect this water. And I'm gonna go exploring. Because I am desperately in need of food. Also, we can jump off cliffs now and not take any fall damage. This is peak. This is also our last bit of iron before we can get full iron armor. Back to where we started. Oh, what is that like a pillar? The hell? It's like one of those pillars that people make when they spawn in and want to remember where their spawn point is. Wait, it might genuinely be that. What? What the hell? That's made of cobblestone. Food. Like what? No, it's genuinely just a pillar. What? I have never seen that before. There's old combat mechanics which will make fighting mobs way easier. I'm just confused at apparently the other player in my world. I'm nowhere near 0-0 though, so I don't know. Also, we have a bed, which marks a new era, the era where we can respawn, but the knocker is also going to spawn like every 3 seconds. Well, actually, no, he's probably going to spawn quite rarely, but whatever. Alrighty then. This was an eventful exploration thing. That is a donkey. Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah. I will take your word for it. And I'm just gonna chill and I'm gonna go back to the base. Old peak form of traversability right here. Water bucket is everyone's savior. I can run away from monsters and run away from monsters. That is so strange. I've never seen anything like that. Could just be like a structure from like a mod that I don't know. Might have seen it before. Who knows? I am silly. Silly brain. I forget things very easily. Unless I like am hyperfixated with it and then I just very quickly like remember everything about it for some reason. There's the base. And now we can do this. We good? No blocks broken? We're fine. If it can break stone blocks, is it going to be breaking like these? Because I don't really want it to be, you know, breaking my gates and then waltzing inside like it owns the place. Would not be very good. In fact, that would be very bad. Okay, well, what's the bet that, like, if I place down this bed, the knocker's going to be spawning, like, nearly straight away? We good? I think we're fine. Wow. Kitted. Protected. The best. Yeah. You can cook some of the meat that we collected on our journey. And it is turning nighttime. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start a little farm. There we go. We got a mini farm. And it's already growing. Look. That was very quick. That's great. Got a renewable source of food. We've got a healing source of food. We got nearly full iron armor. Good amount of tools. A bed. We got a lot of things running for us. I just haven't seen a lot of things recently, and it makes me think that something's gonna happen soon. Because it's kind of important that things happen at a realistic rate. You can't have too many things happening or else it'll stop being scary. This is already growing. Like, how does that happen? But yeah, if things happen too often, then it's not scary because you just get used to it. If things happen not like never, then obviously you never get scared. You gotta find a good sweet spot, and it changes with depending on the vibe. Like VHS, horror, stuff like this, waiting a long time before something happens just increases like the paranoia by a lot. You'll find yourself like walking between like entrances where like things could spawn, waiting for something to happen because you know something's gonna happen, but it hasn't happened in a while. It's just, yeah, the idea behind that.